Hello, everyone. My name is Bill Chappell, and I've been a member here at East Shore Unitarian Church for 23 years. Nicole Duff, our Director of Membership Development, asked me to speak to you today about why I donate to our church every year. But before I do, I would like to take a moment to read part of the letter that my wife, Kathy Falanga, and I wrote with a whole lot of assistance from Nicole Duff. Thank you, Nicole. You should have received this letter in the mail with a pledge card several weeks ago. I am sure a lot of you have already read it, but given the sheer volume of emails and texts we are all swamped with, I am willing to bet that there are more than a few of these letters unopened and in a "I'll look at it later" pile. And of course, not everyone that is involved with our church would have received it if we didn't have their address. So here is the letter. The past 6 years at East Shore have been one hell of a time. We've seen the departure of a longtime minister, a year with no minister, an interim minister, and a developmental minister. We've seen changes in how we come together. We've embraced right relations and circles, and we have become a more mutually supportive community. Even through COVID, we have stayed together. Now, in just 2 months, we'll be voting on a new settled minister, someone to join us in ushering in the next exciting phase at East Shore. What do we want that phase to look like? We have done so much work towards making East Shore more accessible with Zoom services and multi-platform events, more inclusive with the passage of the 8th principle, and our soon-to-be renewed welcoming congregation certification. We continue to strive to be more equitable and diverse, and to always lead with our mission. Practice love, explore spirituality, build community, and promote justice. We have not let COVID stop us. In fact, we had numerous achievements even as we were separated. These 2 years apart have revealed to us once again that East Shore is so much more than just the campus and its buildings. It is a community that loves and supports one another through the darkest times. Now that we're beginning to see the light at the end of this oh-so-long tunnel, we can start to imagine the extraordinary things we can accomplish as we begin meeting once again in our beautiful sanctuary. East Shore is an amazing church for any minister. At least we think so and hope you do too. And that's why we are asking you to pledge your support and to pledge early. Let's show the new minister just how excited we are to look forward together into a shared future. We hope to meet our goal of $650,000 before candidating week, scheduled for April 24th through May 1st. As you think about your pledge this year, we hope that you will think about the extraordinary goals you want for the future of East Shore. Give generously. Let's all ensure that East Shore is ready for a bright, vital future. And now, for the personal reasons I gladly donate to our church every year and always feel good when I turn in my pledge card. I moved from New Jersey to Bellevue in 1998. I'm sure I attended a service here before I was fully moved in. I felt fortunate that I had moved to a city that had a Unitarian church, and one that was very similar to the UU church I was a member of when I lived in New Jersey. After just a few visits, I knew I had found my new UU home, and I didn't hesitate to sign the membership book. Since then, I have met hundreds of absolutely wonderful people. I was married to my wife, Kathy Falanga, here by the Reverend Peter Luton in a deeply moving and inspiring ceremony. A few years later, Kathy and I introduced our 1-year-old son, Owen, to the congregation in a child dedication ceremony. Owen is now 15 and has been enrolled in the religious education program since he was old enough to stay in the nursery. I have attended 23 years of services that have left me inspired, meditative, contemplative, and sometimes troubled. But no matter how the service affected me, I was always glad that I went. Staying home to sleep in or to read the Sunday paper could never leave me feeling the way I do when I gather with the special people in our congregation, resonate with the music of Eric Lane Barnes and our mighty choir, and of course, experience the indispensable sermon. I give thanks for this precious place, and I hope you all will too. Thank you.